All right, guys. This is it. They want this shit to happen. It's obvious. It's so obvious at this point that the media, the journalists, they all want this shit to happen. They keep harping on this shit way too fucking much at this point. And it's funny because, and we hear them talk about who this movie's going to inspire. Remember a few months ago to a year maybe, it was a Captain Marvel movie came out, right? And people started calling people who didn't like that movie incels. Because they don't like this one particular actress in this one particular film, that means they hate women in general.
How, Sway?
I don't know how that works. I mean, I just don't. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Yeah, they never had a problem. They also try to apply the same shit with Ray. Even they hate women and all this other shit. You know, they never had a problem with Leia. Never had a problem with Mara Jade. Never had a problem with fucking Ahsoka Tano. Never had a problem with Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, that one chick from The Walking Dead whose character name I can't remember. Same with Angela Bassett. I don't remember her character's name either. They really didn't have much of a problem with Shuri. They didn't have a problem with these characters, Gamora, Nebula. They didn't have no problem with any of these characters in these films, but because they have a problem with Rey, Holdo, Rose, and Captain Marvel. Excuse me, I was thinking of another Star Wars character. There's 4 female characters in Star Wars, right? The new ones? No, I don't think so. Anyway, there's because they have a problem with those 4 characters, that means they hate women entirely. We live in a clown world. Fuck a society. We live in a clown world. So in their clown worldview, that's their ideal incel. They don't like these particular characters. That means they hate women in general. So when their clown worldview, their clown world version of the incel is, you don't matter. You're just weak and pathetic, and you don't mean nothing. You're the vocal minority, and you don't matter. It made money. You already know I don't like that argument at all. It's a stupid argument to use to defend a movie. For bad movies, I can at least pass it off now. Like back then, I didn't like it at all. But for bad movies, I could pass it off. Like, you know, now I could just go, yeah, okay. You think this shit movie making money means it's good? Transformers: Age of Extinction, really? Okay. Well, you sit over there and eat your crayons and pretend you're actually an intelligent person. We're gonna be over here looking at you like you're an idiot. But for good movies, now it especially bothers me because it's like, no, come on now. Don't use that. You're doing a disservice to the movie. Don't disrespect the film by sitting there using that dumb argument. You know, Infinity War is good for many reasons. It making $2 billion is not the reasons. It's not one of the reasons at all. So, yeah, in their clown world view, in the clown world version of an incel, they were the weak, pathetic, vocal minority. Now, with this Joker movie coming out months later, they're gonna kill us all. It's like, what? So, what? How did we get here? How did this happen? You know? And again, it goes back to this EFAP. At least for the clown world view, it reminds me of the EFAP that Rags Baller and Wolf did. They also had Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers and Jeff Hicks from World Class Bullshitters. I've had my issues with Jeff Hicks in the past, but he's kind of grown on me. It's like, all right, he's not that bad. Anyway, they all did this podcast, and they was doing that video on the Toxic Brood guy. I can't even be fucked to remember the guy's name or the video. I think the video was called the Fandom Menace, basically, or something like that. And he made that comment about,
the only reason Solo bombed is because the asshat haters decided to throw their lackluster boycott.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes, he actually did say that dumb shit. But there was something Rag said that really struck me, because I'm like, oh my god, this is so true. It is happening right fucking now.
I love that.
It's like I said earlier. Remember I said that simultaneously these enemy groups have to be both incredibly powerful and incredibly weak simultaneously. This is and then he says this. It's like, fuck, it's like these people go off of scripts and you know exactly what they're gonna say before they say it.
And he's right. We have to be, we being whatever. I mean, I don't know what these fucking clowns really think of who they're referring to when they say incel. We don't know. We don't even fucking know anymore. But these groups have to be powerless and then powerful. It has to interchange just based on based on whatever narrative they want to push. Before, incels didn't mean shit. They were pathetic. They were pitiful. They were weak. Now they're gonna fucking destroy the world. And now that everyone's running around like fucking Randy Quaid Independence Day.
They've been studying us for years, finding out our weaknesses. We've got to stop them. They're gonna kill us all.
No, if they're as weak as you say, then there's no problem. It's the fact that you want these mass shootings to happen. It's so blatantly obvious at this point that it's not even funny. It's actually very fucking irritating at this point. Like y'all want some shit to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if you put a paid plant in the fucking theater just to shoot up the place. It's like, and then the military is getting involved. The fucking military, man. Like, I appreciate the military service, but for fuck's sake, stop memeing yourself between the Area 51 shit. That viral video of the guy teaching, training the other soldiers about the Area 51 raid and the Naruto run and all that shit. I don't know if that was real or not. I hope it was. That would make me so happy if it really was an actual real video that actually, was a thing. that would just make me go like, wow, yowie, wowie. That's some funny shit. But I just don't know how. Now that it was a real thing, though, there was a real thing where they actually did send a message to people who were talking about raiding Area 51. They actually legitimately responded to that meme, and it's like, Mike, are you serious? And now this shit, they're talking about be on the lookout for incel violence. Like, what are you talking about? It's like we live in a it's insane. It is insanity how stupid these people are. It's like, what is going on? Again, I appreciate the military service, but you're making us look bad right now. You're making our country look bad. Other countries are looking at us like, these dumb motherfuckers. Are you serious? These people are fighting for you, huh? Okay, wow. Can't wait to take these motherfuckers over. It's gonna be a cakewalk in this bitch. And it's like, what are you doing? Stop being stupid. Stop memeing. Stop memeing yourself. You're embarrassing us all. God damn you. Man, I don't know, man. This shit's getting out of control. And it's like, and you know what's gonna happen? They want this shit to happen for two reasons. One, so they can have something to fucking talk about and something to do and get ratings and all these other clicks and all this other shit. That's why they want it to happen. And another reason is so they can say, it's obvious. See, we were right. It's incel violence. It's like, no. You know what's gonna happen, right? The next fucking shooting could happen 3 years from now. The next mass shooting could happen in another 3 fucking years, and they'll try to tie it to the Joker movie in some way. And it's like, are you fucking... That's a fucking Mr. Fantastic level stretch right there, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Are you serious right now? They want this shit to happen. And it's so fucking... It's like... Just I'm waiting for one of these journalists to have the balls to say, you know what? I actually want one of you motherfuckers to start shooting up the place, if you don't mind. It would help me out very greatly and help out our websites and stuff. So if you can just like get a gun somehow and shoot up the fucking theater, midway into the movie, how about like 50 or so minutes into the movie, just get up and start mowing down people. That'd be great. That would be great for us. It will give us a lot to talk about. That is what's happening. I want them to have the balls to say that. Because all this little bullshit mental gymnastics you're fucking pulling it's just fucking infuriating at this point. Oh, man. Fuck a society, man. We live in a fucking clown world.